How's it going, everybody? This is Dirt Bike Channel. I'm your host, Kyle Brothersen, and today we're going to be talking about how much the 2021 KTM 125XC weighs. Stick around. Hey everybody, before I get too far into this video, I just want to mention that if you want to support Dirt Bike Channel, one of the best ways that you can do it, and it won't even cost you anything, is to use my links for companies like Rocky Mountain ATV and Motorsport and Amazon. I have links on my website. It says links. If you go to dirtbikechannel.com, up in the upper right hand corner, somewhere you'll find a section that says links. You click on those links, you buy your parts as normal, it supports Dirt Bike Channel, everybody's happy. So please, please, please use those links when you're purchasing parts. So my bad, I've been riding this thing and I've been showing you guys footage of riding this thing, and I haven't actually shown you how much it weighs. It's just one of the things that I do when I get a new bike. I try, the very first thing to do is fill it full of fuel and put it on my scales and see how much they weigh. Now, I've been doing this with a lot of bikes, and the way that I do it, and I've done it on, I don't know, like 30 bikes now, is I just fill them full of fuel. I get it that not every bike has the same size fuel tank. That's fine. But I want to know how much the bike weighs when I go out and ride it. So that's what I do. Before I put aftermarket parts on the bike or do anything else to the bike, I put it on my scale. So before I changed tires and before I added that rear disc guard and before whatever else I did, I've got a different carburetor on it now. Not a ton of other aftermarket parts on this one. I put it on the scale. And as you can see right now, just pulling this up, as you can see right now in the footage that I'm showing, it's 220 pounds. I don't have the conversions for kilograms, but I'll be showing that right now as I click through so you can see how much it weighs in pounds and kilograms. So with this bike, it is the lightest full-size bike that I've ever put on my scale, which is pretty cool because it has electric start and a kickstart. This bike would be even that much lighter if it didn't have electric start. Although the batteries they put in these things now, KTM puts these lithium ion batteries in the bikes that are very, very light, only about 1 pound-ish. And I love the fact that it has the backup Kickstarter on the thing. This is a brand new model. KTM hadn't had this before. So your starter is down here, and a pretty fun bike. I've already got a little over 7 hours on the bike. I've been putting some of that footage up. I have already tried 3 different carburetors on the bike. I've tried the stock McCuney on there. I've tried Electron on there. I've tried a Smart Carb. It currently has a Smart Carb on it. And this bike is very light. It feels very light. I often say weight on the scale, which is what we're showing here, is not exactly weight on the trail, because some of the heaviest bikes I've ever weighed have actually felt really light on the trail. This one is the lightest bike I have ever weighed, and it also feels like the lightest bike I've ever ridden. It's not only the front end that feels light when I'm riding this bike, but it's also the rear end that feels light when I'm riding this bike. This is a smile factory. I cannot wait until my boys get to be, 15, 16, whatever it is, when they can get on a bike like this, because it's going to be on at that time. I'm pretty positive the first time that one of my boys passes me on a trail and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it, it will be because they're on a bike like this. This bike is awesome. And a ton of people could love to ride this bike. We'll get into more of that later on, but I just wanted you guys to know how much it weighs. On the scale, 220 pounds, really cool bike. This will be one of my sweepstakes bikes, which you can enter to win later this year. There will be tons of more detail on that later. So that's pretty much what I've got for you guys. Remember to use my links for Rocky Mountain ATV. They're down in the video description, and they're over on dirtbikechannel.com. You can use those and help to support this project and everything we've got going on. This, again, will be one of the sweepstakes bikes we'll have later in 2021. Stay tuned for details on that. And I think that is pretty much it. So until next time, make sure to leave a single track. Thanks, guys.